Everybody, welcome to this morning yoga session. Let's sit in a comfortable position and start arriving in this room, preparing mentally for the practice. So you may close your eyes for a moment and relax all the facial muscles. Relax your jaw and your tongue and your eyes. And let's open the mouth once to relax the jaw. You can open the mouth and make some moves with the jaw. You will probably feel that there's always a lot of tension in there. And then feel your breath flowing in and out of your body. Notice the noise around you. Notice your legs and buttocks on the mat and how that feels. And then put one hand on your belly. And the next inhale, fill the whole belly with air. Make it come out. Feel with your hand how it fills with the air like a balloon. And on an exhale, it goes in. Inhale into the belly. And exhale out of the belly. Inhale only through the nose. And follow your own rhythm. Taking long in and even longer exhales. Make sure all the air goes out. And then put the other hand on your chest. And fill first the belly with air. And once that is full, breathe into the chest and fill the chest with air too. And then exhale first from the chest and then from the belly. We hardly ever give so much attention to our breath. And I find it always amazing to see how much air can go in and out of my body. And let's do one more round. And this time when the belly is filled with air and the chest is filled with air, try to also bring your shoulders up and fill that empty space with air. So a bit more goes in until you're full. And then relax your shoulders, exhale from there, exhale from the chest, and exhale from the belly. And the last time, full yogic breath, belly, chest, and shoulders. And after the next exhale, bring your hands back on your knees. Observe your breath as it flows naturally. And feel the changes in your body. The yogic breathing is a relaxing breathing exercise, but also bringing some energy to our body in a gentle way. And then let's Gently open the eyes and give ourselves a good stretch to the ceiling. Become long. Wake up the body. Also make moves with your hands. Open and close your hands. Your fingers. And then make fists with your hands and turn them in circles to warm up the wrists. Keep the shoulders relaxed, the back straight, the face relaxed. And then change the direction, move the fists the other way around. And bring them down. And then let's move the shoulders, roll them up and back. Big moves. We can even use the arms to support the movement, make it bigger. Continue breathing. And change direction. And relax out a little bit. You should make big shaking moves. Shake your hands and the arms. You can shake around in twists. Bringing your torso around. Make sure there's no obstacles around you. Okay, good. Inhale on the next exhale. Let the head fall to one side to stretch the side of the neck. You can use the opposite hand to reinforce it or even pull it down if you don't feel the stretch. Be gentle over the neck. Continue taking deep in and exhale through the nose. And then gently move to the other side. Use the gravity first, and then see if you need to pull a bit further or not. This is a nice one to do during the day from time to time. Also, if you sit at your desk, you always have a lot of tension in the neck. And then bring it down, bring the chin to the chest. You can also push down a bit if you want. Exhale. And then inhale, bring the head back. Let it fall down. And inhale back to the middle. Inhale, and then on the exhale, look to the right. Inhale, middle, and exhale, left. Good, okay. On the next inhale, bring the arms up, straighten your back, become long. And on the exhale, twist to the left side and bring the arms down. Inhale up and exhale down. Forward, make some space here. Make sure your buttocks stay on the mat and the back stays straight. Try to keep the arms as straight as possible and the fingers long. You stretch out almost every part of the body. And next time you're in the middle, straighten a bit more, become a little bit longer towards the ceiling. And then open your chest, let the arms fall backwards. Take a deep inhale into the chest. And exhale, arms down. Very good. Let's lengthen the legs, shake them out a little bit. And start pedaling the feet, bringing them up and down. I don't know whether you can see it this way. To warm up the ankles. And then also move the feet around in circles. Keep your back straight if possible. Keep your legs straight. And change direction. Good. Let's pat the legs a little bit, wake them up. And also the kneecaps and round the kneecaps. Warm them up. And the thighs. And the feet. Okay, good. Let's come to a knee stand. Hands underneath of the shoulders and the knees underneath of the hips, a little bit open. And on the next inhale, we bring the right arm up, the elbow goes up, we twist the torso. And on the exhale, we bring the right hand underneath of the body to the other side, as far as you can reach. And then inhale up again. And exhale down. And next time you're down, try to stay there, see if you can relax on your shoulder, in the twist. If it's uncomfortable, just come back to the middle. In and exhale here. And then we bring the hand back on the mat, correct the back position, and do the same on the other side. So inhale, up, and exhale, low down. And next time you're down, stay there if you can. Enjoy the twist. Inhale and exhale. And then come back to the knees and give yourself a good stretch. Once you are in this position, try to walk your hands and your fingers a bit further away from the body to lengthen the spine. And then come back to the middle and move your hips from right to left. Roll over the knees. Okay, good. Let's get a bit higher up. I start waking up. So tuck the toes in the mat. And just push them in the mat without, if you want, you can lift the knees a bit, but otherwise just push them into the mat, also to warm them up. And release, move the toes a little bit. And then again, push them into the mat. Push, 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 push. And then bring yourself up into the downward facing dog. So bring your head between your arms. Try to straighten your back as much as possible, straighten your arms. The legs can be bent, and if it's too tight, if it feels too strenuous, you can bring the legs a little bit further back. Then it gets easier. And start walking your heels towards the mat. Keep your back straight. And keep a gentle expression in your face. And then push both heels down, just to the point where you feel the stretch. And breathe into it. And on the next inhale, lift the right leg from the mat and bring it up. Keep your hips square so the hips don't open. Just continue facing down. The foot is pointed. And then open the hip to the right side. Bring the leg further up. You can also let the foot fall down in bending the leg. If that feels right, just make sure to bring your right hip to open it as much to the side as possible. And then bring the leg back on the mat. Bring your knees down for a moment and stretch and rest for 2-3 breaths. In child position. And then come up into the knee stand again. Tuck your toes under and come into the downward facing dog. Correct it yourself. Make sure your hands are pushing into the mat. Fingers spread if possible. Long arms, long back, long neck. And inhale, bring the left leg off the mat. Keep your hips square, facing down. You probably feel a stronger stretch in the right leg, maybe one in the left too. It doesn't have to go high up. Try to straighten the leg that is in the air, as well as the one on the mat. Breathe. And then open the hips to the left side. Bring the leg a bit higher. If you want, you can bend the upper leg, but make sure you don't fall over. Open the hips. Another deep in and exhale here. Try to keep weight on both of the hands and the foot of the mat. And then exhale, bring the leg down and start walking your hands towards your toes. Just hang down here for a moment, relax your neck. Relax your spine. Before on the next inhale, rolling up slowly into a standing position. Good. Let's move the shoulders a little bit and shake out the legs. And get ready for some classic Hatha sun salutations. So come more towards the beginning of the mat. Bring the feet together so that the toes, I will show it frontwise, the big toes are touching each other. and the heels are slightly apart, so your feet form a square. Bring your toes off the mat, bring them up, stretch them out, stretch the arch of your foot, up, 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 and then try to open the toes and bring them back on the mat, starting with the little one, and end up with the big toes touching each other. Feel your weight on the feet. Make sure you bring some weight also on the outside part of the feet. And then activate your leg muscles, your kneecaps. Bring your belly in and up, your chest up and out, long neck, the shoulders are up and back. So they're relaxed now and straight. Your whole body is completely straight in the fierce mountain position. And then we inhale, bring the arms up and slightly arch back. Be careful with your back, be gentle, it's early morning. Exhale, open up and bend down. Bring your hands next to your feet. You can bend your legs. Bring the right leg back and the right knee goes on the mat. On the next inhale, we bring the upper body up and arch slightly back also. Exhale, hands back on the mat. And then the left foot goes next to the right in the plank position. Deep inhale here. And then we first bring the knees back on the mat. And then the chest and the chin. So the buttocks are still up. And on the next inhale, we slide from here forward into the cobra. Keep your elbows close to your body. And first use your back muscles to come up. And then push a little bit into your hands to just bring the belly button up. Look forward, relax your shoulders. Exhale down. And then from here, we push into the downward facing dog. And then the right foot goes back between the hands. Upper body comes up and arches back. And the left foot goes between the hands. And on the inhale, come up, legs towards the sky, and arch slightly back if you can. Exhale, hands down. Good. We do the same on the left side. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, bend down from your hips, not with a round back. Bring your hands next to your feet. And bring the left foot back. Inhale, come up. If this is too hard for your knee, you can actually roll the mat a little bit to take a double to put your knee on the mat. Good. Then bring the right foot back. Plank position. Knees down, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot between the hands. Arch back. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Inhale, come up and arch back. Exhale, arms down. Good. Straighten my mat again a little bit. And then we do another 2 rounds of sun salutations a little bit faster. Inhale, arms up and slightly arch back. Exhale, hands down. Right leg back. Come up and arch back. Down, left foot next to the right, plank position. Knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot between the hands. Come up and arch back. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Inhale, come up and become long and arch back. Exhale. Good. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, bend down. Left knee back. Arch back. Right foot next to the left into the plank. Knees down, chin, chest. And slide cobra. Inhale, elbows close to the body. Exhale, down and down into the downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot between the hands. Come up, arch back. Right foot between the hands. Inhale, arch back. Exhale. We do one more round. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, down. Right knee back. Arch back. And we do a variation here. So bring your hands back on the mat. And then bring both of your hands on the left side of the left knee. So that the left knee and the left foot is next to both of your hands. And try to push your hips down. Feel whether they can fall a bit further towards the mat. Open the hip flexors. If you're very flexible today, you can also bring your arms down. Otherwise, just keep them where they are. Try to keep the back straight. And breathe. And then bring the knee back between both of the hands. Tuck the toes into the mat of the right foot. And then just try to straighten the leg, the right leg. And if you want to do an advanced version, you can also bring your right arm forward. Then make sure that your knee is close to your armpit or underneath. But just straightening the leg is already very good. Bring the knee back on the mat. And on the next inhale, bring your left hand up. Rotate your chest to the left side. Lengthen both of the arms. Breathe into the chest. And exhale, we bring the hand down. And now we bring the left foot next to the right into the plank. Push back into your heels. And try to hold the plank for deep in and exhales. Let's try 5. If it gets too much, you can always put one or both legs on the mat. 3, 4, and 5. Bring the knees down, the chin and the chest. Inhale, slide forward into the cobra. Relax your lower back into the buttocks. Exhale, down into the downward facing dog. Again, stay here for 3 in and exhales. Try to push your heels down as much as possible, straighten your back. Lengthen your neck. The shoulders are away from the ears. If you want to bring the heels further down, you can walk the feet closer towards your nose. And on the next inhale, bring the right foot back between the hands. Come up and arch back. Exhale, left foot between the hands. And inhale up, arch back. Exhale. Good. We do the same on the other side. So inhale up, arch back. Exhale, hands next to the feet. We bring the left knee back. Come up with the upper body, arch back. And then we bring both hands on the left side of the right foot. And try to bring your hips further down. So sink down in your hips. You can bring the foot a bit forward or the left knee a bit further behind. Continue breathing. Look up. Feel the stretch in your hip flexors. And then push your toes into the mat with the left foot. And come up, straighten the left leg as much as possible. Bring the right hand outside of the right foot. And if you're very stable and good in this, you may also bring the left arm up and open the chest to the left side. One more in and exhale. And then we bring the knee back on the mat. On the next inhale, we open to the left side. Arm goes up, open the chest. Inhale into the chest. Bring a smile on your face. Relax your shoulders. And breathe. Never stop breathing. Never stop providing. The breath is life energy, what we call prana in the yogi language and in Sanskrit. To your body, straighten your arms, straighten your fingers. And exhale, hand back on the mat. The right foot goes behind, plank position, push backwards. Try to hold the plank here again. 5, deep in and exhales. Don't worry if it's too heavy, just bring 1 or 2 knees back on the mat and hold it in an easier position. Feel the strength in your shoulders. Feel the hands pushing in the mat. Feel the gravity. And breathe. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Knees go down. Chin and chest go down. Inhale, slide forward into the cobra. Keep the elbows close. Pelvic floor stays on the mat. Exhale down and into the downward facing dog. 3 deep in and exhales here. Correct the position by yourself. Feel the stretch in your legs. Feel the inversion. And then bring the left foot back between the hands. Upper body up and arch back. Exhale, hands back. Right foot between the hands. And inhale. Move up. Straighten back. And exhale. Good. Shake out a little bit. And then stand with the legs a bit open. Close your eyes. And just feel the changes. Feel what these asanas and the sun salutations have done. How do they impact your body? And note everything that might feel positive, energizing, and also note whatever feels not so good, a bit strenuous, a bit stiff. Just observe and breathe. And then gently open your eyes. Let's get ready for some balance. We will do the tree again today. So first make sure that you're standing on stable feet. So spread the toes, the big toes touching each other, weight evenly distributed. The leg muscles are activated, the belly is in, the chest is up, the shoulders are back. And then start moving the weight more towards the right side, so on the right foot. Push into the right toe. to keep the weight on the entire foot and lift the leg foot from the mat to bring it somewhere on the left leg. You can bring it either on the calf, next to your ankle, or if you stand stable, you can bring it high up against the thigh. Put it wherever it feels right, just not against the knee. The left knee goes outwards, open the hip. Fix a point in front of you to not move. And then on the next inhale, bring the arms up. Lengthen your spine. Grow towards the ceiling. Continue breathing. One trick for balance is to focus a lot on the breath. To breathe very regular. Relax your shoulders. And when you fall out of the position, just come back into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Exhale, bring the arms down. And then the foot back on the mat. Shake out a little bit. And then bring your feet together again. Mountain position. And then slowly start shifting your weight on the left foot. Bring the right sole of the foot against the left leg. Find your balance. Continue breathing. Push into the left toe. And inhale, bring your arms up, lengthen your spine. If this is too easy for you, you can close your eyes. I will not do so because I will fall over for sure. Tried that many times. But one day I might master it in another 100 sessions or so. Relax your shoulders, relax your facial muscles, lengthen your arms, your upper body is straight. And take deep in and exhales into your chest. Also make sure that your core muscles are activated. It helps keeping the balance. 3, 2, 1. And 0, arms down, exhale, leg down, and shake out. You may also shake out downwards. And release any tension that you have anywhere in your body. Before we will continue with some asanas on the mat. So again, let's stand straight. On the inhale, bring the arms up. And then bring your hips a bit out, bring the pelvis out to the back. So make a little bit this movement outwards with your buttocks. And then on the next exhale, from there, bend down with a straight back as far as you can, go straight. And when you can't go further straight, bend your legs and go further down with a straight back. You can bend your legs a lot, that's okay. Don't compromise on your back. And then bring your nose closer to your knees. On the next inhale, try to straighten your legs a little bit more. And then release. Come down a bit with your buttocks. And again on an inhale, no, on an exhale, sorry, straighten your legs a bit more. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Exhale, release, inhale, release. And exhale, straighten again. Keep your back straight. And inhale. Come up with your body, bring your buttocks down. Bring your hands in front of your chest, in the garland position, and try to push your elbows into your knees. so that you open the hips to the side. Your feet, you can either stand on your entire feet or just on the front part. Depends a bit on your body constitution, what works. Straight back, long neck, and breathe. And then come to a sitting position, release. Straighten your legs, shake them out a little bit. And then bring your right leg, bend your right leg, bring the foot on the mat, either inside or outside of your left knee. Make sure you sit on your sitting bones, feel them on the mat, point the left toe, so the toes are coming towards you, the left foot. Use your right arm behind you to give you support. Inhale, lengthen your back, and bring your arm up, the left arm. And on an exhale, go into a twist to the right side, either grabbing your knee or pushing into it with an elbow, whatever feels right. And go deep into this twist. The shoulders stay away from the ears. And see whether you can use your breath to go deeper. So inhale, straighten your back, and exhale when the muscles, the heart muscles, and almost all muscles in the body relax a little bit. You can go a bit deeper into the twist. Try it out for yourself. See whether you can look a bit further around the corner. And then release, come back to the middle, change legs. The left foot on the mat. Use the left hand behind your back to give you support. Inhale, straighten your back and bring your right arm up. Shoulders relaxed. And exhale, go into the twist to the left side. Deep inhale, exhales. And exhale, come back to the middle. Straighten the legs, shake them out a little bit. And then bring both of your hands behind your buttocks on the mat, the fingers pointing forward. Point the feet. Not flex them, not point them. Long, straight legs. And on the next inhale, bring your buttocks up. Try to bring the soles of your feet on the mat. Let your head fall back. Come into this backward plank. Continue breathing. One more in an exhale. And then release. Come back to the sitting position. And let your fall forward with your upper body. With the round back, just relaxing, moving the shoulders a little bit. Good. And then grab your knees, roll back on the mat. Give your massage give your spine a little massage, and moving from right to left, or also forward, backward, or in circles. And then we straighten the legs and turn on the belly. Bring the hands next to your head. The lower arms are on the mat. The legs are straight, the feet together. And on the inhale, we will move up into the Sphinx position. So the arms stay on the mat. Use first your back muscles to come up, and then push into your lower arms to bend upwards. It's one of the softest backward bends we have. Relax your buttocks and also relax your lower back. Activate your belly muscles, open your chest. Breathe into the chest. And exhale, come down, form a pillow with your hands and relax for a moment. And then bring the feet together again. Bring the hands and the arms back into the same position. Shoulders away from the ears, long legs. And inhale, push into the hands and the lower arms to bring yourself up. You can bring them in a bit closer to your body. Activate your pelvis muscles and the belly muscles. And relax the buttocks and the lower back. They're passively bent. Breathe into your chest. And exhale, come down, form a pillow with your hands and relax. And then open your legs a little bit and bend both of the knees and see on an inner whether you can grab your feet or your ankles with your hands and just pull them down, pull the feet down on your buttocks. Feel a stretch in your thighs. The belly stays on the mat. And then on the next inhale, we will go into the bow. If you have a lower back problem, then try to avoid this position or be very careful. So the bow means that we push with the feet into the hands and bring the legs and the chest off the mat. Breathe into your chest, otherwise you will roll around with your body and not be stable. And release whenever it's enough for you. And release and push yourselves up into the child position. Relax a moment here. Relax the back, relax the spine. Relax your face. And then slide back on the mat on your belly and roll over on the back. Give your body a good stretch. Become as long as possible. And you can move a bit with the toes and the hands. Okay, good. Let's do some exercise for the belly muscles. So it's up to you to choose whether you want to use the legs individually, which is a little bit less heavy, or whether you want to do it with both legs. You can also bring your hands underneath of the buttocks. That makes it a bit easier to keep the back on the mat, because the aim is to keep the spine entirely on the mat. So when we lift up one or two legs, the spine should stay and not go up like this. So choose for yourself. And then on the next inhale, bring one leg or both legs up to 30%. Try to roll the spine even a bit more on the mat. and hold the position. Continue to breathe. With both legs, this is a quite heavy thing for the belly muscles. So if you feel you need to put one leg back on the mat, this is good. Breathe. And exhale, bring them back on the mat. If you have used one leg, then do the same with the other side now. And if you use both legs, try to do it again. So inhale, lift up 30%. Use your belly muscles, push your spine into the mat. Keep your arms on the mat. Keep your shoulders on the mat, your neck. And maybe you even want to put a little smile on your face. And then we continue lifting, bring the legs up to 90 degrees. If you can, point your feet and stay for a moment in this candle position. The entire spine is on the mat. The legs are as straight as possible. Feet flexed. And breathe into your belly. And then exhale, bring your legs, bring your knees towards your chest. You can also give yourself a good hug. Round your back, move a little bit, release tension from the spine. Bring your feet back on the mat, very close to your buttocks. And on the next inhale, move your buttocks off the mat into the half bridge. Make sure that you don't put too much weight on the neck. It should be on the shoulders, maybe even on the hands. Push into the mat. Continue breathing. And exhale down. Again, grab your knees. Move a bit around. And then open your arms to the side. And on the next exhale, let your knees fall to the right side and your head to the left. Relax. On the next inhale, bring your knees back to the middle. And exhale, forward to the other side. And inhale, bring them back in the middle. Give yourself another big hug around your back, bring your head up. Come a very little peck, as small as possible. And really get a bit tense here. Big, big hug, very tight. And then release and get ready for the final relaxation. So make sure you keep your body warm. If you need a pullover or some socks like me, grab them now. And then start lying in Shavasana. So the legs are slightly open, the feet are falling outwards, the arms along the body, relaxed. The palms of the hands are facing the ceiling. And let's make one last little effort before we release and relax completely. So the next inhale, make fists with your hands and also tighten your feet and bring them off the mat. Tighter, 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 tighter. And relax. You do the same with the buttocks. So inhale, squeeze the buttocks, you may bring them off the mat. And then open your mouth very wide, bring your tongue out. Inhale first and then exhale, opening the mouth as far as you can. Let's do it again. You may move your jaws a little bit. And then try to release any tension. Make last adjustments where necessary. And start relaxing the body. Relax your toes. All 10 toes are completely relaxed. Relax your feet. Relax the ankles, calves, and the thighs. Soften the buttocks. Soften your belly muscles. Relax chest. Actively relax both shoulders, shoulder blades into the mat. Relax your arms. Relax your hands. Your fingers. And then bring attention to your spine. The spine that carries you and keeps you straight the whole day. Relax it entirely. Moving up to the neck. Relax the neck, throat, jaws, the tongue, the ears, the eyes, and the forehead. And enjoy a couple of minutes in complete relaxation. Give your attention back to the body. Bring your attention to the third eye, the point between the eyebrows. And imagine a bright, big sun. Imagine what's warm, what's bright, how it's warming up your body, energizing. Take a deep inhale into your chest. And maybe you feel like stretching out your entire body. If so, give yourself a stretch. And then turn to the right side. Bring your left hand on your heart and relax for a moment on your right side. Keep your eyes closed. Whenever you're ready, come back to the sitting position. Choose something you're grateful for today and give it all of your attention. Feel the gratitude, the joy. And let's chant 3 Oms together if you want. Otherwise, just listen or hum to feel a bit of the vibration in your body. So inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Feel the vibrations going through your body. And bring the hands together in your chest. Namaste. You may bring your hands in front of your eyes to gently open them. And I say thank you. Have an amazing day and an amazing weekend. And see you all on Monday. Thank you for practicing with me. Love you all. Take care. Speak soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a